So what are the main differences between text rich and text simple? Let me show you. I have an image clip here. I'm going to add another video track above this one. I'm going to hit Control I on the keyboard. Then I'm going to bring down the text simple. Go to open other, text, make sure simple is selected and open. Then drag and drop this to the second video track. Here on the left side you see the text box. Let's change the text there. Simple. There it is right there. Some people use presets to make their text move around the screen or scroll up and down. I never use them, but if you're going to use them, first select the preset you want, then change the text color, font size, all that. Because watch, when I select the preset, it's going to remove this text, font, size. Watch. Slide in from left. Yeah, like I said, I never use this. I use keyframes to make my text move around. Let's do slide bottom. Alright. So if you want to mess around with that, explore. But you're not going to be happy. I wasn't happy with these presets because they're not useful. The keyframes, using keyframes to move your text around is a lot more easier. You get more control, more fun. So let's go back to preset. Let's click defaults. Now we can change the text. Let's change it to Limelight, the font, the size to 55. And I'm going to change the text to like a movie title in case you want to put some in your videos, which I do a lot. Now the size I want it at 55. And here on this box where it says use font size, click on it. We do want to use the font size, which is 55. And it gives you an outline. Right now it's black. You can change it to whatever color you want here. Yeah, I don't want it. Go back to black. And remove the thickness by going down to 0. You can add a background to it too. And if it's a little bit too dark, you can lighten it up a little bit by going to the background. Here where it says alpha channel, make it 100. That's a lot more easier to read. And I don't want any background on my text, so let's go back to background. Change the alpha channel to 0. There it is. Now here with my titles, I like to have Paramount Pictures bigger than the size of Presents, but we can't do that with text simple. So this is where I use text rich. Go to open other, text, click on rich, open, drag and drop. Here you can change the text on the screen. Go to Paramount Pictures, Presents. What I like about text rich is that you can change the text from the top. Make it a 55. Change the bottom. Make sure you click up here where it says text size before you enter the number 45. There it is. The reason I say that is because sometimes I want to change it and present is highlighted, and if I forget and I try to enter 45 as the size, this is what happens. It just puts in 45. So instead of backspacing and typing it again, That's going to mess it up. It's going to reduce the pixels to 9. You're going to have hard time seeing the text there. It's going to be a big pain. So just hit Control Z to undo, or hit the undo button up there on the top left. See, now I can have this at 45. The top one is at 55. Select it, all of it. Go to font, and I want the Limelight font. Now what happened there is it changed everything to the same size as 45. Notice that? So let's go back, double click on the number. I want 55 on the top. I don't know why it changed it, but just something to be aware of. Let's go here and let's look at them side by side. There's the one with the text all the same size. Here's the professional looking one. Text simple, text rich. So that's why I like text rich way more, because of this. I use a lot of titles, and that's pretty much it. But if you want to italicize all this, there's a button here. Or underline everything. You have that option. You could even bold everything. So let's get rid of the italics, the underline, and the bold. You can also select here left, center, right, justify. And to get rid of this toolbar, just click that, get it back. Here you can file, save, open. I never use that. I don't really need that, so you probably don't need it either. Let's finish the movie intro titles. So here we have this. We're gonna add a fade in and a fade out. Just grab these black circles and drag them a little bit. Here's what that looks like. Paramount Pictures presents. Now once we have the font size, the position, let's copy this by right clicking here, copy, and let's hit Control V to paste. And what I found out with Shotcut is that you don't even have to press Control V or Command V. I don't know about the Macs, but on my PC I just hit V and it pastes it. V again, pastes, and V one more time. This is going to be fast, so here we're going to put in something like a John Hughes film, and again I want A to be 45 pixels and film to be 45 pixels. John Hughes can stay at 55. It looks a lot better. Next, let's do for example, I want it to be 45 pixels. Perfect. And the final one is going to be this title, Delta Force. But I want this one to be larger, way larger. Bring this to the center. And let's look at it all, except for the first text simple one. I'm hitting the sides here. I'm clicking on the side here, just so that the white lines around the text will not appear. So that's why I like text rich, because your titles look way more professional. And if you want to move the text around, like I said, I use keyframes. I don't need the presets. Copy and pasting makes your job way faster and easier. And if you want more video tutorials on how to use keyframes or adding text titles, check out my other videos on my channel. And thank you for watching.